Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Send your request into designs@patioheat.com for your personalized recommendations. Our one-on-one customer support helps you make the best decisions for your applications. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so here we have this residential covered patio section. And let's go ahead and look at the, first of all, I'm just going to show you the floor plan and elevation I received. So here's the floor plan, and you can see that I attempted to make the best positions for the skylights. There's 4 skylights up here. Now I'm not sure if there's going to be fans or lighting or anything of that nature at this point, but what I do know is what I see here. So you can also see that we have 13.3 on the outer edge here, and then 25 feet from this post here to the outside edge of this post. You can see also that I've made the heights and distances all as best I can. 8'4" bottom edge of this post here. Let's go ahead and just verify that by looking at some of my dimensions here. So here's that 8'4". I made this beam going across here at 10 inches in height. And so the total height of that beam there is 9'2", and you can see I have it on center to center on the post, 12'8", 24'4" center to center, and I think that's about it. I did not put in the overall height of this last beam. Let's just pop that in here real quick, and so we can see what that is. And you can see I have that at 11'4". So, all right, let's go ahead and turn that off and look at a couple of options that we might have. Another thing I want to mention too is I believe there's a structure right here based on the plan drawing that I got. However, I'm not sure whether there's a door, window, anything of that nature here. That might, if there's a door here and those doors swing out into the patio, that is going to be something that we will have to alter this recommendation off of. So keep that in mind. Other than that, if it's a window, it's okay, and if it's a sliding door, it's okay. So there's no issue with those 2 items. But let's go ahead and look at also I'm going to show you how many heaters might be required. So looking at this little box that I just placed on here, you can see that it's roughly 333 square feet. 333 square feet is required a minimum of 91,575 BTUs per square foot in order to make that comfortable. So with the Slimline units, that would be the 4,000 watt Slimline units, that would be 6.7 units total. Now we're not going to put 6.7 units in there, but we'll go ahead and look at 2 different options that might work just fine. I'm choosing the Slimline also because of the fact that when you angle a Slimline heater, you do not have to increase the clearances to combustible above the unit when it's mounted on the ceiling. A dual unit, either the CD or WD model, those units you do need to increase the clearances by 6 inches when you mount them on a ceiling and angle a heater. So, and the other thing I'm going to just mention, I do have these angled at just 5 degrees in towards the center. I don't want to do a whole lot of overlapping, but I want to make sure I get as much space as possible heated. So let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. So with 4 units total, you can see we're missing this edge over here. You know, this is where your upper torso would be, and out here, if in fact this is how the seating position might be in this particular application. It could be different. It could be just one dining table throughout the whole span. And as long as you're within that 1.5 to 2 feet of distance here and over here, this should be a very good application coverage for this patio space. Also, just going to look at the distances that I have here. So what I have here is from the edge of the beam here, I have it at 1 foot 6 5/8. let's go ahead and look at the clearances below, and this is why I have that clearance. That 1 foot 6 and 5/8 is actually at the center of this bracket here. So that's the mounting position. If you went straight up and measured it, actually it's a measurement straight across here vertically, so or horizontally rather. The other thing I want to mention is that you need to maintain that 18 inches of clearance from this edge here all the way to any combustible surface over there. The other thing here, you can see I have them at 10 foot center to center. So I have this unit here, this unit here, so each unit would be 5 foot centered from the patio itself. So from here, 5 foot center to the heater, from here 5 foot center to the other heater on that side. And the same is true on this side here. Again, if there is some glass or window over here, something where we might be penetrating that heat a little bit too close, you might want to change this to maybe even a 7-degree tilt in towards the center of the space here. And again, if there's a door that swings out, you can see that you might be in those combustible areas, and that would be something that is not, that would be a hazard and fire danger to place a unit right above a combustible door. So all right, so this is 4 Slimline units, and I think that would be actually pretty good, but let's go ahead and look at what 6 units would be like. They're all positioned pretty much in the same distances like I had before from the beams. So from that beam and from this beam here. And let's go ahead and turn off those clearances below. And now you can see that the heat output is much more uniform. And let's go ahead and look at the distances from center to center on each unit. Let's see if I can grab that to here. And there we go. So this, I'm going to have to pop it up here. Let's see, it's not grabbing. There we go. So we have at 7'6". There's a little bit more overlapping, and that would be a much nicer, warmer position right here and right over here. However, pretty much uniformly, this would be comfortable throughout the whole entire span of the patio itself. So, but yeah, that 7'6" is the overall distance from center to center. This unit here being centered in the patio itself. And then that's 7'6" here, and then 7'6" over here. The other thing I just want to show is, with those skylights, you're not, we're not covering those skylight areas with the distance I have from the edge here, and so that should not be an issue. Again, I just don't know whether there's going to be recessed lighting and or any type of fixture of fan or something of that nature. So if you did put a fan in here, let me just throw one in here just for a general idea. And let's grab one here. So I'm just gonna pop this fan in here. Let's go for the center point here, and then we'll move it into the rough center of the patio. And I say rough because I'm not placing it precisely right this second. But if that was a position where you might have a fan, then let's go ahead and look at those clearances below. We're still, okay. I think this is about a 4-foot diameter fan. Let's check that out real quick. And let me just pop it in here. We'll go with a 2-foot. So this should be a 4-foot total diameter fan. Let's just verify that here. And there we go. And I'm just going to make that into a group and move it to this space here, and this is just roughly in the right space. And again, a 4-foot diameter fan should not really be an issue with regards to those combustible clearances. So, all right, I think that's about it. And let me go ahead and turn this off and take that off. Take this off here. And we'll leave that in there for right now. Another thing you should just note is that these are infrared heaters. They're electric 4,000 watt units. They are light waves. The infrared light wave is not visible to the human eye. So what you're seeing here is just a visual footprint of what that heat footprint would look like from each heater and what areas that you are actually going to cover. So visually you will not see these rays, and it would look more like this, and I think that would be a very decent visual application. So all right, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful. We don't advertise, we're not monetize. YouTube does not promote our channel in any way unless we receive a thumbs up from our viewers. And in most cases, that's how our viewers find this channel, is by you kindly hitting that thumbs up button. So thank you so much. Have an excellent day.